That should work. Let's see. Okay, how's my sword doing? Still gotta figure out where to find that. I could try this. I feel like I could pull it off. And then again, I might just be kind of nuts. I feel like I'm not quite there yet to doing those special operations. Screw it, we'll do this one.
I'll cover you. Okay. I'll try.
Abductor detected. Orders are to terminate hostile within street tragedy. Liquidate targets within Alec's time frame.
Let's go!
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Assessment effect accumulation at 40%. Do not
Oops.
Health scan initiated.
Ah, dang.
Advised treatment for injuries. Assessment effect accumulation as a comrade engaged in infected draft.
Man, I love God Eater. And me too. It looks awfully different than last time I remember it, doesn't it? Hi, Mataru. Welcome. Actually, this game is still kind of loud. I'll have to... Hang on. There's a sound. There we go. Yeah, this game is pretty freaking cool. Hello, hello, fellow human. Hello, fellow human. I know I said it before, but this game really does feel like God Eater from a parallel universe, and I love that. I wish I knew about it sooner too, because it looks like I would have been like just obsessed over this. I guess it was like always on PS Vita for the longest time before it got this remaster. Oh, in case you're curious, yes, I do have a chainsaw as a sword. It's pretty freaking cool because it actually makes the proper sound effects. Bits and pieces I've seen of your post, I feel like I would enjoy this one. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I feel like you'd like it. You and I, we're simple. We see a Monster Hunter clone that usually gets swept under the rug and we're like, oh yeah, dude, sign us up. Oh dang, I'm sold then, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, listen. It actually goes vroom. What's the gimmick on this one? So... multiplayer. Like, not just co-op, but also, like, PvP in a sense. Like, you got, like, a grappling hook you can use to get around, which is really freaking fun. You can have, like, 2 different weapons, like, a ranged gun, or melee, or both. You could do both. One of the funniest things in here is Citizen Reclamation, which is just like capture the flag kinda, and like any other shooter you can think of. Okay, let me put it in God Eater terms. Pretend an Aragami is holding a guy hostage, and you have to rescue them from said Aragami. But there's also a good chance that there might be other God Eaters working with that Aragami, and you have to stop them. There is, I mean, sometimes they're just like bots, but you can't, but there is legit PvP, but I don't know if there's like any legit matchmaking. I think you just have to like gather your friends to do that. But it's honest to God so surreal, because it's like I said, it's like God Eater, but there's some PvP in here. Like a legitimate honest to God PvP. It's not like a weird, like, oh, you gotta beat the objectives faster than your team. No, it's like literally beat the crap out of the enemy team with your cool giant anime weapons. And there might be a giant anime monster somewhere around there. It's all just multiplayer. Oh yeah, there's a campaign, there's a story. Yeah, don't worry, there's still a story and stuff. But they do like to set these like faux multiplayer sort of things with like bots to kind of like show you like the kind of different game modes you can do. But they are like crucial to the campaign too, like rescuing citizens and control points. There was one mission where I had to escort one of the monsters to the other side of the map, but that was literally once in the campaign. I'm sure you could do it more often in actual multiplayer, but yeah, I just thought that was kind of funny, because that only happened once. Oh. Oh, he blasted off all of his armor. Oh yeah, and there is like
Proceed with caution.
full-on dismemberment in here on the monsters or the abductors. Like, I'm not just saying like it's like Monster Hunter where, you know, only the tail or certain parts can be cut off and you're just basically cracking their hide. No, I'm saying like you can legit take off whole limbs on these dudes and their attack patterns will change because of that.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault.
The funnest part about it is that like all the bits that do fall off of them are like pickups.
Destroyed.
I don't know, I just think that's really funny. I just love how you can latch onto like any enemy.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
Here come more bad guys. Heat resistant, huh? Joke's on you, my sword has all the elements. I did do a multiplayer session with some other people, and good God, man, they were just like one-tapping everything. I'm not even joking about that. It was kind of fun, but like, I was like, dang, how do I do that? I don't know, maybe I'm not far enough. I mean, I literally beat the main story. Unless there's like other missions that I've yet to unlock that give me like the really good stuff, but I don't know. I hope they come up with more mission packs because I do like this game. I want to see more content for this game. I want to see this game grow.
Structural integrity at 50%. Explosion detected. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Lunar element effect accumulation. Lunar element effect accumulation at 80%. Freezing detected. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault.
Awesome sauce. Yeah, bro.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal
Oh, in case you were curious, yes, you can, like, full on decapitate these things. Oh yeah, his head is missing already.
Enemy
That's
abductor
funny.
destroyed.
Yeah, it's right here.
Neutralize all remaining abductors.
Oh, in case you were curious, these monsters we're fighting, they are called abductors. I don't know the whole lore behind it, but I do know this. They are robots. They are mechanical. As for what they were made for, they said they were made for transporting things. So in my mind, that means they're just glorified forklifts with guns, but, you know, that's just me. I'm sure they were made for other purposes, but it seems like their sole thing
Enemy abducted.
is to put stuff in their chest and move it around.
Full circle advanced.
Because the chest is what holds citizens for like any missions where you have to claim citizens.
Lunar element effect. Detected enemy abductor. Lunar element effect. Accumulation at 40%. Fire element effect. Accumulation at 50%.
Oh shoot. Oh, thank you, Haven.
Successful. Please minimize waste or expenditure of life. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal advance. Lunar element effect. Accumulation. Caution. Enemy abductor intensifying its attack. Fire element effect. Accumulation at 40%. Lunar element explosion detected. Enemy abductor. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage.
Oops. I feel like I'm playing Shadow Colossus sometimes when I
Accumulation at 80%.
latch onto these things. I'm just stabbing at them constantly.
Lunar element effect. Accumulation at 80%.
Heck yeah, that's a cool mechanic. Yeah, it is. It's so fun. Especially when you can just like, there's like no limit to how long. Well, I mean, okay, yeah, there's a limit to like how much you can use your thorns to get around, but it's pretty generous.
Enemy abductor.
And like, you can just latch on anywhere. It's like, go anywhere, bro. Get on this thing, shred it to bits.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate.
Hell, your companions here can do the same thing too. Like this character I have with me, Nina. I freaking love having her with me because she's always so dang eager to latch onto the abductors and start chopping away at them. Best girl. I'm gonna say now, best girl. Yeah, that's Nina right there. You got the companions. You got Matthias, green guy, Marie, random girl you meet, and of course they have their accessories following them. Oh hey, look, some other player dudes. They're kind of wimpy. They do sometimes drop weapons, so that's always nice. I think there's one more abductor near you. Yep, back in the parking lot. It's another giant spider. Oh wait, no. I said it wrong. It's actually the giant enemy spider. I had to.
I found and effect accumulation at 40%.
There you go. Dang it, Matthias. I just got you out. I do wonder what the logic was when they were designing these abductors, like, from a practical sense. It's like, alright, Jim, I do like the Paradoxa model, but why is it a giant spider? Why does it shoot webs? Because it looks cool, that's why.
Lunar element effect accumulation at 40%. Lunar element effect is freezing detected in enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Explosion detected in enemy abductor. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Fire element effect accumulation at 40%.
Yeah, this is kind of a lengthy mission.
Attack.
What the heck? Oh. Shoot, there's other sinners here. I don't take that lightly. Wait, how did... Oops. How did he get webbed up? I thought the spider was on his side. Ah,
System restored.
crap. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to break out of those webs faster. I think you just kind of have to sit there and take it. A teammate can hit you out of it. Like, I tested it. I freed other people. You saw. But, like, they won't do it for you. I don't think they're programmed to do that. Just kind of lame. But it's whatever, you know, like... There's no limit to the amount of times you can get down. It's only if you respawn they start to penalize you. And considering you have a robot companion that's following you constantly, that's reviving you, it's less than likely.
Structural integrity at 50%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
This works. This one. Gotcha.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate
You think I'm scared of you? You're just a big bug.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Well, ah, dang it, more of those guys spawned. Leave us alone, we're trying to destroy your weapons.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing
It is kind of surreal seeing human enemies at a Monster Hunter kind of clone.
systems restored.
It's funny because I've always dreamed of like having a weird campaign for like God Eater where you do have to fight against other like God Eaters. And I was always wondering how that'd look, and I guess it looks something like this. Hey, it's dead.
Contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
Ethan, you did it. Thank goodness. Ethan.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Look at me, I'm like Spider-Man. I think the closest we got to fight against the Godark soldiers. Oh yeah, I was just thinking about the Godark soldiers because to me, I was thinking of like, oh, they're kind of like abductors, like man-made weapons gone horribly wrong. God, I miss those things. Those things are kind of fun to fight. I don't know. I like them. They look cool as hell. God, I actually remember there was a line of dialogue with Coda where he says, "Ah, it would be cool if they made action figures of these guys." And I was like, you know what, that would be really freaking cool. And I felt like it was kind of like a wink wink nudge nudge to like Bondi or whatever, but no, it never happened. But could you imagine if they did make action figures of a Godark soldier? I would buy one so freaking fast, man. You wouldn't even, they would have never been there. They were so fun to play. They were fun to play. I always imagine what it would be like to pilot one. Like, I felt like that was a really cool idea. That probably would have been cool if you actually got to go through with. Like, I mean, I get the whole idea is that they're meant to be set up to fail. But, like, it would have been so cool if you could play one. I do remember it was kind of weird when they were introducing them, because the first time that they, like, introduced the Godark soldier, that was, like, beginning-ish of the game, and you saw them once. It was like a blink and you'll miss it scene. And then it was like several hours later, they showed them again, they're back in full swing, but now you're fighting against them. I don't know, I thought that was kind of funny. I yearn for the timeline where God Eater's big and we got tons of merch. Me too, man, me too. You and me both. Nah. Call me, like, I don't mean this in a very bad way. I mean this in the nicest way possible, because I do love Monster Hunter, but I feel like people who play Monster Hunter don't give these other games a chance. That's why I feel weird trying to recommend Freedom Wars or God Eater to other people, because, like, I feel like there's a strong chance they're gonna not even bother finishing it, and they'll walk away disappointed. You ended up propagating the video with that one IELTS editor. I was just thinking about that a couple days ago. I was just thinking about that. That was really weird. Why was that there? I even remember her. Like, I remember lots of weird trivia from the games I play that are, like, ultimately pointless. That don't help me in real life, but that's just me. But I remember her name was Cypress. Her name was Cypress. She was like a virtual pop star, like a Hatsune Miku type of character who is advertising the Godark soldiers. And she appeared once. It never again. They made a whole character model for her. The commercial, the dancing, the choreography, the music. It's like, why was that there? I mean, it was cool, but it's like she never appears again. It just has me scratch my head thinking to myself, oh, that's kind of weird. I mean, maybe she appears in Resident Ops or God Eater Online, and I just don't know about it, but, like, those games are sort of region locked and probably completely shut down now. MH fans are very much like Pokemon fans, I say as a Pokemon fan. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. It's the kind of mentality where it's like, why would I want to play this when this exists? Like, I don't know, it's weird because when you look at other franchises who are incredibly successful and you have other games who are clearly inspired by it, and it's like those games end up being successful. Like, take Doom, for example. When Doom came out at the time, other first-person shooters that came out around that time period, they called them Doom clones. They called them Doom clones. I know, it's crazy to imagine, but that was the thing from what I heard. So, yeah, it's just like, don't get me wrong, I love Monster Hunter, I love Pokemon, but, like, I do feel like these guys are kinda spoiled. Like, they have all this content for their games, and that's great and all, because, like, they're successful, they got lots of content, and then, but, like, they look at these other games, and they all just see them as, like, the little guy. They see them as cheap clones, not worth the attention. And I think that's very sad. But that's just how life is. You gotta roll with the punches. Which, like I said, makes me feel super bad for Freedom Wars when Monster Hunter Wilds comes out, because, I mean, shoot, it's already competing with Monster Hunter, because we still got Rise and World out in circulation, and so it's like, yeah. Anyways, I'm still gonna play Freedom Wars, though. All the fake fans out there are gonna jump ship as soon as Wilds comes out. I'm gonna still be here. No, I'm kidding. I'm exaggerating. Let's see. I thought she would show up later to, like, help contain the Godric soldiers or something. Anything, but no. Yeah, Cyprus is weird. Cyprus is really freaking weird. I feel like they were trying to capitalize on something, but didn't really hit the mark. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Let's try a different mission. But I'm going to change the music, because you can change the music in here. And the music they have in this game is kind of funny. It's not what you expect. I mean, it's got what you expect, but it's also, these tracks in here are different. And what is this? Little guys never stood a chance. That's why the little fandoms are so passionate about them. Exactly, bro. Exactly. We haven't got a decent content update since... What was the last God Eater 3 update? Like 2020? Give or take? Somewhere around there. And we're still kicking. We haven't forgotten. We haven't disappeared. As soon as they make a new God Eater or another huge DLC, we're heading straight back, man. We'll still play Monster Hunter, but we'll head straight back. Ah, dang it. I just got Gatorade in my eye. Alright, we'll try this next mission. I am looking for a certain material, but I don't think any of the missions I have spawn it. Because I'm looking at, like, the stuff you find in the map, and I am not finding it, so I'm just gonna do random stuff until something happens. Good timing, too. I was revisiting the franchise lately. That's great, man. That's really great. Finished 3 on Switch. Nice. Replaying Resurrection Code Vein. Nice, dude. Yeah, I should, like... I don't know. I was debating on, like, making new characters for each of the respective God Eaters just to, like, experience the stories again. Especially now that I know what I'm doing. So I feel like that might be something I'll do in the future. Who knows? I know I'm still playing, I still haven't finished the port they made of the original God Eater Burst. That's really cool. That's really fun. Like, nice little bit of God Eater history right there. Should I bring Billy? I'm gonna bring Billy. Dang it. Donate the player, baby! Fucking Billy.
Abductor detected. Orders are to terminate with extreme prejudice.
Bring him on, man. Did you get Cable to try it or something like that? You know, I think I did try pitching it to them. Like, trying to... I think I did try. I'll try harder if I have to. Yeah, I'm kidding. Nah, I would love it. I will try to show it off to them more. Maybe I'll try putting together some clips or something. Maybe like God Eater 3. It's funny, when I... Oh, thanks, Beatrice, even though I already healed myself. But, one of the funniest things about... See, I have a other friend who has played the other God Eaters, but they've mostly played free because they just like how it feels better. And personally, I think that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I mean, God Eater 3 runs on a better engine and all that. But I feel like because the first two games are like still PS Vita games at heart, that might put a lot of people off because they are kind of stiff when you compare them to God Eater 3. Not that that's a bad thing. I still love those games, but I just felt like that was worth mentioning since that probably does throw a lot of people off. It's like, why would I play this weird PlayStation Portable game when there's Monster Hunter? And I'm like, dang, I never even thought of it like that. So I feel like that's something I just kind of have to like let people know, because sometimes I do feel like I hype up these games way too much and people end up being disappointed. Like they're expecting like Monster Hunter, but somehow 20 times more awesome, which it is, by the way, but if they weren't so close-minded, they would see that. No, I'm kidding. Do actually prefer to field the earlier games, but I understand from newcomers' perspective. Yeah, that's the vibe I got from a lot of people when I did play God Eater 3, and like I talked to them, and they were like, "Oh, I liked how the first two games felt better," but then again, you got people. You see, after playing God Eater 3 for a very long time, and then coming back to the first two, it was like night and day. I finally realized the difference, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this really does feel better." But like, some of the die-hard fans out there are like, nah, I like the PS Vita engine games that engines they ran on. You had to be there games, very deep, TBH. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I feel like a lot of the fans are probably driven by a bit of nostalgia, because not everybody had a PS Vita. I mean, I certainly didn't when I was younger. I had a freaking Xbox 360. But, yeah, it is just kind of funny. Like, I appreciate the feel of both games, but I do like the improvements Dream made. But I do kind of miss that janky PS Vita feeling. Like, even this game kind of has that feel, and I love it for that. Like, it's definitely a niche. I still don't. Yeah, that's alright. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It is definitely weird. Like, when I was playing the action demo for the longest time, it was really weird. I was thinking to myself, God, this is so strange. This is nothing like God Eater 2, because I haven't played 1 at the time yet, but like, yeah, they were pretty much the same, but like, yeah, I thought that was, no, I understand where you're coming from. It's definitely different, and like you said, like I said, it was like, some people out there who just prefer to feel the first games, and I feel like that kind of hurt. Like, I'm not saying you're killing the franchise, I'm just saying, like, that mentality might hurt their perspective of out with the old, new with the new. But, you know, it's not a big deal. Oh crap, who got downed? Beatrice, get up! Billy, get up! Ah, dang it, I missed Billy. No, I was referring to having a Vita. I actually just want a Vita just to have that silly experience. Okay. Yeah, I always wanted a Vita too. Those things look cool. Ever since I saw those things when I was younger, I was like, I gotta have one. I don't know, I guess I just never bugged my mom and dad to get one. I don't know why. I guess I just expected one to magically show up one day and I was like, oh cool, I finally get a PS Vita. But, nah. And if I were to buy one, I'm definitely gonna get that God Eater 2 special edition one that they had, because that one is baller. Look, I'll buy anything that has the Fenrir logo on it because it just looks so dang cool. Whoever made that emblem needs a raise. Graphic design truly was their passion.
Enemy adapter structural integrity at 50%. Continue to detonate.
Need carnally. Exactly, bro. I gotta find a way to turn off that camera. Like, I'm sure you saw it. There's like a weird camera effect they have where if you destroy the pod on an abductor, the like camera angle changes. Kind of like the kill cam you get in a God Eater game, but that thing's still alive, so I want to follow up another attack. It's dead. But was it truly alive if it was a machine? That's the real question. Not what I'm saying, it's just a big dumb robot. Big dumb robot they made look like a tiger with wings for some reason. Which looks freaking badass, mind you. I like how this particular version of the Ramosa has like digital camo on it. Like, I just think it looks really funny. It's currently a God Eater Vita on sale for around $200, but I don't know, it looks shady. Dang, really? I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, but like, eBay, huh? I don't know. I must resist, dude. I gotta resist too, because I don't have a lot of money to throw around. Oh, but dude, I don't know. I've had a pretty good experience with eBay. Like, I haven't had a single person let me down. Like, I bought like old Bionicles on eBay and stuff, and it's turned out okay. It's turned out okay. They provided. So yeah, I mean, I think the one time I was let down on something was this one thing I bought. It wasn't a Bionicle, it was something similar to it, but it was like, it might just be the fact that it was a really old toy, but it was unpackaged slightly. It was from a garage sale, they said. It was like unpackaged slightly, and some of the joints were floppy, but that was like, it's an old toy. Oh, but dude, you know, that it might be worth it. It might be worth it getting that Vita. eBay for me is currently on a perfect 50-50. Dang, I feel that. I mean, I'm not undermining your worries or anything. Like, that's perfectly valid. Like, it can be a shady site at times. Like, it gives someone the power to sell whatever the heck they want for whatever they want. Yeah, it becomes a bit of a Wild West scenario. I did get my Japanese Best of God Eater Burst copy, but I never got the Xenoblade art book. Dang. That's a shame. Dude, I bet having a Japanese copy of a video game was so cool. Yeah, but you know, that's so funny because I have been to a store that buys and sells used video games and stuff, and they did have some Japanese versions of certain video games over there, and I'm just like, or it was just like even games that are like completely region locked too, like games I've never seen before, and I'm just thinking to myself, how the hell did this guy get a hold of these things? I mean, it must have been eBay, but like, how long did they have them? Granted, the first thing arrived 2 years later. Oh, dang. Better late than never, I guess. But, yeah, I remember seeing, like, shoot, I think they actually had a Japanese copy of, Ico, that friggin' Shadow Colossus prequel, with, like, the really cool artwork. I saw the Western version of the Ico box art, and it I don't know, doesn't look as cool. They even had I even saw a Japanese copy of Medal of Honor for some reason. I don't know, I just thought that was interesting, but I wonder what made someone think, you know what I need? A Japanese version of Medal of Honor for the PlayStation 2. Yeah, bro, that's what I need. I just thought that was kind of funny. Let's see.
You are highly valued, Ellie. Your contribution is essential to the glory of the Kyoto Panopticon.
Dang right I am.
Permit granted.
Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. I guess I'll do these since they don't have check marks on them yet.
I'll cover you.
Don't overdo it.
Got it.
Abductor detected. Orders are to terminate with extreme prejudice.
I'm gonna blow it up.
Liquidate targets within hour's time frame. Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Self-scan
Oh shoot, he's got the little Beyblades.
treatment of injuries.
Challenge accepted. Moving in.
Kai! Get up! You know, looking at this... Oh. Get back here.
Assessment effect accumulation at 40%.
Ah. Oh, thanks, Haven.
Survival successful. Please minimize waste.
I feel like Nike would make for a very banger hunting action game similar to this. That does sound cool. I know you're telling me that game had some cool boss fights in there, and you're telling me about the train thing, and I was like, you know, that could be really cool too. Whoa. Yeah, oh my god, it's so funny you mention that, because there is cover shooting in here. This game does have like a freaking Gears of War cover system, I kid you not.
Assessment effect accumulation.
And it's like the most surreal thing ever, because like not only do I have a gun, like a regular gun, not like a freaking sword that turns into a giant gun, but like a legitimate honest to god assault rifle, and I can like take cover. Just grab some Rapture models and make them bosses and you're done. Freaking love the train Altyson. Yeah. Ooh, I love that. Yeah. Yeah, this game is so dang surreal, man. I love it.
Fire detected an enemy abductor.
I want to see it grow and prosper. I don't even know how many Freedom Wars games are out there. This could be the only one as far as I'm aware. And if that's the case, that's gonna be kind of a shame because it's... Because, like, hella underrated. Then again, a lot of games I play are hella underrated. But, like, there's also, like... I don't want to say cliffhanger, but there's like so much lore that they've yet to elaborate on, and I feel like they're holding back.
Structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Freezing detected an enemy.
Oh, hey, speaking of cover shooting, did you hear that Gears of War is coming to PlayStation? Like, some Xbox games are actually coming to PlayStation. Even Halo, dude. Freaking Halo is gonna be coming to PlayStation.
Prepare for final assault.
I mean, they've already ported Forza Horizon, which is an Xbox exclusive, so that's pretty wild. Narrow's eyes, there's so many physical editions of this game for PS4. Really?
Fire element.
Wait, Freedom Wars? Wait, so you're saying Freedom Wars has always been on the PlayStation, I just never seen it? What? What was this game? Dang. Shoot. Oh, it's dead.
Standing down.
Our victory is no surprise.
Nah, this reality ain't real. What do you mean Master Chief is on the PlayStation? Yeah, apparently. Okay, so it's already like it can be wishlisted right now, Forza Horizon, but apparently it's been leaked that the Gears of War trilogy and the Master Chief, I think the Master Chief collection are both coming to PlayStation. Let's see, Freedom Wars Remastered, right? Yeah, there's a trailer for everything. So is. Oh wait, that's what I'm playing right now, Freedom Wars Remastered. Unless it was like... Nah, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't as lucky as God Eater, where it got a PlayStation 4 version before it got this remaster here, but I don't know. But yeah, friggin'... I'm definitely gonna be there. I'm definitely gonna pick up like Gears and Halo when it comes here. They finally collected the Master Chief. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, man. Oh, you know, it's so funny because Cable was they were telling me that they're gonna be playing Halo, and I did decide to tell them. Like, I gave them like a little mini review of every single Halo game, at least all the mainline games. I'm gonna say this right now, Mataru. I am very biased. I'm sure you know. But I freaking love Halo 3 ODST. That one, to me, is... Well, I don't want to say it's the best. I think I just like it because of how different it is. I mean, I can go into a whole spiel about ODST, but I'm just going to say that for now, unless you do want to hear more. But yeah, the Master Chief Collection should have Halo 1, 2, 3, ODST, Reach, 4... No, not 4, never mind. I take that back. I don't think it has Halo 4 in it. Basically, the game, all the Halo games that was made when Bungie was still at the helm before they gave it to 343, the devil incarnate. No, I'm kidding. I don't know a thing about Halo. That's alright. All you need to know is that, John Halo is the best at shooting aliens and saving the world. That's all you need to know. Never seen Halo outside of Master Chief. You know what I'm about to do it for. Put the Master Chief in the shoulder. Infinite is peak because Cortana is the cutest little bean. Oh my god. I love Cortana. Yeah, she's awesome. I should mention, I'm sure this probably won't be a huge spoiler. Well, no, I don't know. Do you care about spoilers for like a certain plot point? I don't know if it's like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't say anything. Because I don't know, who knows, maybe we'll both be playing Halo Infinite on our PlayStations, even though the Master Chief Collection is the only thing coming so far, as far as I'm aware. If not wife, why wife-shaped? Exactly, bro. Nah, that's good, go ahead. Okay, so the Cortana you see in Halo Infinite, that's not Cortana, that's like another Cortana, because the original Cortana sort of went rogue. In Halo 4 and 5, basically there was an evil alien overlord that was going to try to take over the world. I know, shocker, I know, but basically Cortana had to like take matters into her own hands, and she got like lost, like she got separated from Chief. And then come around Halo 5, she suddenly became the evil alien overlord that wanted to take over the world. And so this new Cortana is like similar to her, but like made by the UNSC to like, I guess, have a more controlled one. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Frankly, I don't approve of that because Halo 4 and 5 is weird as hell for the story. I do not like the stories for Halo 4 and 5. But the gameplay is nice, but the story is like all over the freaking place, because Halo 5, they tried to freaking replace Chief with, this dude named, what was his name? Locke. It was just Locke. Yeah, freaking, Like, I mean, he was cool and all, but it's like they were really hyping up this guy to be like the next chief. Like, for example, have you heard that? Have you heard that that old Halo meme, Mr. Chief? It's like Master Chief, but like poorly drawn in MS Paint. They tried to make their own Mr. Chief for Locke, and they called him Spicy Locke. They really were banking on this dude to win or something. I mean, it's funny because I don't know how true this is, because my friends like to exaggerate certain things. But somebody said that, like, my friend said that the guys that made Halo 5 didn't even know Master Chief was supposed to be the protagonist, and I'm like, what? How? What do you mean by that? I mean, he could just be exaggerating. You probably heard that on the internet, and it's like, oh my god. But yeah, I don't know.
Enemy forces detected.
Let's go kick some butt. Actually, I don't even know if there's any abductors in this mission.
Sustainability. Neutralize enemy forces within allotted time
Forward
frame.
to this.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
I can hardly see a thing. I should probably change this music when I get the chance, because it's gonna get old fast. I do like it though. Ouch.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
You know, it's kind of funny. I think the balancing when it comes to fighting against like other sinners is like the hostile sinners. Yep, that's them. I mean, we're sinners too, but these guys are hostile. Oh yeah, I hope it does. Yeah, that's kind of funny. But yeah, I think when it comes to fighting against other sinners, I think the balancing is made so like it doesn't matter how strong your weapon is, they'll still need to take a beating before they go down. Oh no! She just got hit by a rocket. I just got hit by a rocket.
Outstanding
Ah, crap.
initiated. Advise treatment of injuries.
Oh, thanks, Beatrice.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
We're basically just doing team deathmatch against these guys. I still...
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
Oh yeah, you can shoot rockets while they're flying at you, which is pretty fun.
Forces at critical level.
Oh. Dang, now we're just spawn camping them at this point.
Contribution acknowledged.
Yay. They're all dead. Except us. Because we're just awesome.
Donate resources to the
God, I can hardly see anything in this sandstorm, bro. Yeah, I've been thinking that I do have almost all the trophies in this game, but just like one I'm missing. Let me take a look at it actually. Yeah, it just says use your phone to cover a distance of 26 miles or 42 kilometers. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, do I have to do that all in one mission, or is that, like, over time, like, over my career playing? Really? Yeah, I have almost all the trophies already. So it's not that hard to get them, because it's like... Shoot, one is, like, a side quest, pretty much, while the rest are, like... Actually, maybe I should keep these. Yeah, let me double check. Let me double check my trophies. I was just gonna... Videos paused, broadcasting only mic. Yeah, that's alright. Let's see... Yeah, Marathon Man is the only one I'm missing before I get the Platinum. Use your Thorn to cover distance 26 miles or 42 kilometers. There is a way to make the Thorn have more range, which might help with that. But again, I'm like unsure if that's like all in one mission. Like, I don't know how long that's gonna take. Like, how long is 26 miles? I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a smooth brain here. Let's see. Yeah, nothing really crazy for, like, in terms of achievements. That's alright, though. Hope a special operation pops up, because even though that's probably gonna bust my butt trying to complete, I at least want to do it. Might have a chance to get that material I'm missing. Wherever it is. Oh, actually, you know what? See if I can make that augment. There's Thorn Length. While inducting carbon fiber, salvage and wreckage of an abductor. Willow inducting elastic, salvage and wreckage of an abductor. I probably had these, but I probably ended up donating them to reduce my sentence. Oops. Oh well. Oh, let's just keep doing these showdown missions, I guess. Oh wait. Yeah, let me change to music actually. Let's try that one's pretty fun. Artillery quadruped. Oh, would be the second game. Wait, hang on. I'm sorry, I completely missed this. I'm sorry. How curious. I was replaying CV for that reason, lol. I'm missing the Watch All Endings trophy. Would be the second game ever I ever platinum after CTR. Those are the closing options in this game if there are any. Heck yeah, thanks. I should mention the coat that Haven is wearing is like the default coat for your accessory, but I called it blue because it wouldn't be Haven if she wasn't blue. I don't know, I've been thinking about like, now I know it doesn't really matter because, you know, we already have our Ellie in Haven. Wait, how are they closing it? Oh, how are they? I'm so sorry, bro. How are they? They're pretty good. There's not a lot of like clothing sets, but each one has like 3 variants of it. So true, bestie. Yeah. But yeah, every set of clothes has like 3 different variations, which is kind of neat. And you can also have like glasses, a hat. Headphones for some reason are mandatory. I don't know what it is about this game, but everybody wears headphones. Like, I get it's probably like a communicator or something, but I don't know, I think that's kind of funny.
Sounds good.
But yeah, I was like thinking about like,
Abductor detected. Order
so we already have our own Ellie in Haven, so obviously it doesn't really matter all that much. But I was thinking about like the relationship in this game, considering Haven is an accessory, and she's like a biomechanical, like, warden, I guess, that's supposed to watch over you and make sure you're following the law and not doing anything bad. And but in that case, she probably looks down on you and would probably snitch out on you the second she got, I don't know. I'm just thinking if they're like, is this toxic Yuri? It might be. But I don't know, man. Maybe deep down she really cares.
advised treatment of injuries.
See, I see the little face icons, and I see a good amount of variety at least. Oh, yeah. Some of these, it's kind of funny you mention it, because some of these characters do have custom models, like they're unique, like you can't get their clothes, but some of these other companions that you can bring with you, oh, shoot. Okay, so bear with me a sec. Let me cook. Oh, alright, I'm gonna need to cook. I like it when you cook.
Abductor is alive. Advised immediate full phone.
If this were an AU, it would be more fitting if they were both inversed. Oh, like they were both like sinners? Yeah, that would probably make a lot more sense if I'm being honest. Cause like, you know, Ellie and Haven were like both God Eaters. Ellie and Haven, my story, are both Alterns, so it makes sense that they both be in the same situation here. Which does kind of make me feel bad for making them out this way. But that's a really cool idea, dude. If it means anything, I think you do improve your relationship with your accessory the more you play, so there's that, I guess. Because it's not like the crime you're convicted of is, like, horrendously evil or anything. It's like, we live in a universe where resources are scarce, so anybody who lives in here is, like, considered wasting resources. Like, I guess, like, as soon as you're born, you're like, he ain't paying his taxes, he's a menace to society, so they lock you up. So I feel like, because it's like a dystopia, and I made Haven, like, basically a cop, feels kind of weird, but, you know. Toxic Yuri is good in healthy amounts. Yeah, I guess it can be. Oh, weird side note. I really like Uwe. He's cool. I don't know why, but he makes me think of Jack from Anarchy Reigns. And I like that, because I love Anarchy Reigns. But, yeah, I guess, like, when it comes to, like, how I made them in here, I guess it would be toxic for, like, the first few moments they know each other, but over time they, like, understand better, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how like this works, considering accessories are meant to be like I said, super loyal. I was thinking the same exact thing, lol. Yeah. Yeah, let me show you some of the clothes they have. Nothing crazy, but, you know, let me show you. Wait, no, that's not it. Here. Yeah, the window. Oh yeah, image overhaul. They have really weird names of, really weird ways of wording these things, like request image overhaul, request physical remodeling, basically customize your character or change your physical appearance. Okay. Oh yeah, they always go into A pose when you do this, which is kind of funny. Yeah. Okay, so this is like the default gear. You can like go through all these other variants, which is kind of cool. Oh. League of Decepticons. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think this right here, I think that's supposed to be like the male version of this armor clothes, which is kind of cool. Or, yeah. So you got this. And very good to use as a reference if you want to. Yeah. I was debating using this, because this is like something Ellie would wear. Big puffy jacket, but I'm not so sure about it. I don't know, maybe it's like all the weird tactical straps. Cross-dressing options, let's freaking go. Yeah. I may be a prisoner, but that doesn't mean I can't have nice clothes. Oh yeah, this is what I'm wearing. This is a variant of this. Might decide to change the colors of it. There's this. Not a lot of options, or like I'm almost at the end here, but yeah, and that's pretty much it. But you can change the colors of all these, which is nice. You also have like stickers. You know, this Ellie with the military-esque green outfits reminds me a lot of Emerald from... Oh my god, I know exactly what you're talking about. I can see that, that's cool. Oh yeah, you got stickers. Yeah, I put like this band-aid on my nose because that is peak character design, we all know. Which is a compliment. I'll take it as a compliment because I really like her design. I don't know much about Ruby, but she does look cool because she mostly makes me think of Livy from God Eater 2. All she needs is a big red scythe. And they got like all sorts of icons you can put on your face or your clothes and stuff. That's eyebrows for some reason. Yeah, it's all sorts of stuff that you can do. You can like change the size and shape of them. It's peak. It's peak. Think of that gif of that guy. It's peak. Oh yeah, headphones. I do have a headphone equipped. It's like covered up by her hair. It's like a little earpiece thing. But they do have like all sorts of headphones. God, I need to get to that point, too. I'm sure I would love her. Yeah, she does look really cool. Oh, it's straight up motorcycle helmet. This creepy helmet. Pretty sure you can change the colors of these too, I think. All sorts of glasses and stuff. A badge of all the characters for some reason. That's funny. Oh! Oh no! Oh no, it's that frickin' bear that I hate! Why? Get off of me! Why would I want to put him there? Why here? Like, why not on my back? Like, why... Oh man, it's very Splatoon if I'm good. Yeah. why don't just put this guy in my back and it'll be like a Fortnite back bling. The parallels keep paralleling. Yeah, we even got our own little mascot. He's not a companion that you can bring with you. He's literally like a mascot for like the prison you're in. Like if you look at his hat, it says "Join hands, obey, work." So he's like just a propaganda spewing machine. Like, you go into the outer, you can go outside of your cell, and you'll just hear the intercoms go off, and you'll hear this guy, this, like, text-to-speech voice just going like, "Greetings, sinners. Did you know that dying is bad for your health? Don't die. Dying makes you a very inefficient sinner." Huggy Percy. Huggy Percy. Percy's not... Yeah, his name is Percy Propa, the People's Pal, or so he likes to call himself, or her, him, I don't know. As my conspiracy theory is that Percy Propa is actually a psychotic AI that controls everything. I mean, shoot, it actually kind of leads to this one, you got all sorts of hats, too. You got your Alyssa hat. Very fun. But, people die if they are killed dialogue. I love it. Yeah. Oh yeah, my biggest conspiracy with, Freedom Wars is that, so, this, game takes place in this thing called, a Panopticon. In case you didn't know, Panopticon is like this kind of prison system this guy came up with. But, oh my god, you get his hat. Jesus Christ. What do you mean, poor boy hat game? What do you mean by that? Oh god, it gets even worse. Oh my god. Oh, you can change the hairstyle. There's a gas mask, instant buy. Yeah, I did put that on Haven for a time. I took it off because I was worried if there was going to be a cutscene where she ends up smiling or something, and I was worried I was going to miss it. But so far, that has not happened yet. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to miss anything in this game, or if there's any more content coming. Oh yeah, what I was saying earlier. So, a Panopticon basically is a kind of prison system. It's like a ring-like structure with prison cells, but with this huge gap in the center. And in the center, there's a watchtower, a lighthouse, basically, with a spotlight that rotates constantly, looking at all the prisoners inside. But the kicker is that there's nobody in the tower. At least not often. It's a psychology thing. Basically, the shtick is that the prisoners don't know there's somebody not in the tower. What matters is that they think they're being watched, so they stay obedient. So as the tower is like cycling around, spinning the spotlight around, it looks at everybody, it looks into all their cells. Oh, it's like that one movie. Yeah, exactly. So my conspiracy theory is that there's no top brass in the Panopticon that we are in. That it might just be run by robots or nobody at all, just automated systems just doing their job, and all the people, everybody else, the human manpower are like, they don't know that. Or maybe they do, and it's just classified info. You never know, man. That's just my theory, a game theory. But, yeah, that's my shtick. Oh yeah, there's also a bunch of color palettes I forgot to mention. You can color the clothes. I am using this palette called Punk Rock. That's pretty fun. Hang on, let me see. Oh, we cannot miss the smile. Yes, we cannot miss the smile. But yeah, you got all sorts of color palettes here. You got Prisoner Issue, Grayscale, stuff like that. Lots and lots and lots of color palettes. You got ones based on different characters. So that's pretty fun. You know what? Yes, you can also change your clothing for your accessory, so you can give her all the stuff, pretty much the same stuff that you can wear. Oh yeah, I should mention, the thing on her neck is always there. It's like permanent, that's just a thing accessories have. If you look very, very closely, you can see a volume adjusting button. And that's like a microphone right there, so I guess that's how they talk. Which is pretty freaking creepy, but kind of cool at the same time. I don't think you can give her headphones. No, you cannot give her headphones, probably because she gets all of her orders through her freaking cyberware in her brain. I should also mention, you can also, like, change, like, your character's height and stuff, and, like, the size of different body parts to, like, fine-tune that. So that's pretty cool. You do the same thing for your accessory as well. I did adjust them quite a bit to make sure their like heights are like I made it so that like Haven is still slightly taller than Ellie. In fact, let me just go outside and I'll show you. So I can like, I did try to make it so that she is slightly taller than her. Maybe it's a little more extreme than how I typically draw them. But I still think it looks nice.
I have acquired sufficient data to gain a full understanding of your likes, dislikes, and overall character. Ellie.
I just love how they actually say your name because they have like a text-to-speech voice. Oh yeah, this is what the upper level looks like. I'm not going to show too much of it. I mean, there's not really much to see to begin with. There's the... It's time for the slogan of the day. Alright, let's move on to another mission. Another showdown operation.
Certainly. I'll do my best.
Abductor detected. Orders are to terminate with extreme prejudice.
You look like a giant walking Tic Tac, you know that?
Liquidate targets within hour's time frame.
Let's burn some refuse. For the good of the planet. I'll do my best.
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Assailant effect accumulation at 80%. Freezing detected in enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Taking course.
Comrade engaged in abductor drag down. Assisted enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Assailant effect accumulation at 40%. Fire detected in enemy abductor. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Yeah. I love doing a spin attack. I love it when the numbers go up. It makes me feel happy. Ah, dang.
Revival successful.
I know you got my back, Haven.
Wasteful expenditure of money.
Oh, wait, it's down. Ah!
Advise treatment of injury.
That's what I get for trying to help people.
I found and detect accumulation at 40%. Electrical shock detected in enemy inductor. Advise immediate full-circle assault. Freezing detected in enemy inductor.
Oh yeah, you can still equip your gun even if you're latched onto an enemy. Ah.
Fire detected in enemy inductor. Enemy inductor immobilized. Advise immediate full-circle.
Oh, thanks, Anne.
I found and detect accumulation at 40%.
I did have an idea for a drawing at one point. I thought doing a parody of that Spider-Man meme where it's like confronting that imposter and they're like pointing at each other, but it's like Ellie and the God Eater Ellie. I thought that'd be really funny. Better yet, just all the Ellies I made in other games, which is like not much, all things considered. Let's see, there's one I made. The one in God Eater was the original. There's a one I did make in God Eater Burst. Oops. Give me a week. Oh.
Critical damage.
Ah.
Commencing temporary shutdown.
I would love to see you draw that. I just love seeing you draw my characters in general because they look so good in your style. Like I'm proud of like the stuff I make. Oh, Haven's down. No, Haven, where is she? Oh, she's right here. And some refs, if you will, LMAO. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Shoot, I don't even know where I put all those pictures of Ellie for like God Eater 3, but I can definitely give you the original drawing I made. Yeah, I might have it, but yeah, dude, I love when you draw my characters because they look so good in your style. Like my characters are very anime inspired, and your style is very anime inspired. So they just go hand in hand. If anything, I mean, a lot of people say that my art style looks a lot like Adventure Time, which is perfectly fine. Like I do the little dot eyes for everybody. But I've been doing that like way before Adventure Time was a thing. So I'm ready to sue. No, I'm kidding. I've been learning a lot lately, so hell yeah. Yeah, nice.
I found and detect accumulation at 40%.
I'm definitely gonna draw. There's like a couple characters in here I really like. I know there's Nina. Nina's a really fun character. I want to draw her. There's another character in this game I like, but she's not like a companion. Oh, hang on. Off topic again, but notice how Ue has gauntlets.
Ministry of Productivity.
I want those. Those aren't in the game. I mean, like, they are in the game, but it's like, you can't use them for yourself. And that's a crime, because I want to punch the hell out of an abductor, man. And also, there's a revolver, too, which also isn't a weapon you can use. And that makes me frustrated, because that looks really freaking cool. But that's just me. Let's see, if anything, Adventure Time is the one doing the Josh styles, to be more correct. Ayy! Cowabummer, I was curious about those. Yeah, it's like, him and another character have these gauntlet weapons, and you can't use them. Like, they have animations and everything, but you can't use them. That blonde chick, Beatrice, and that accessory right there have like a handgun, but you can't use that either. I mean, maybe they had it planned for, like, a DLC, or maybe, an expansion, like a DLC or a sequel or something, but I don't know, man. Huge missed opportunity. Because all the other weapons all these other characters are using are weapons you can use as well. I should mention this. Hang on.
Please feel free to
Let me
contact me at any time.
I'm gonna take you to the weapon shop. Because the way this game tackles weapons is kind of interesting. Is Beatrice bratty by any chance? No, not really. Oh, she's right here, actually. No, she's very prim and proper, but she's also really good with machines, apparently. Like, she's obsessed with abductors and how they work. So if anything, she's like a geek. I don't know. But she also has a handgun, which makes me jealous because I want one. Well, mostly because I just want to try it. Like, yeah. Yeah, let me show you, like, the weapons, like, the ones you can use. So, the way this game tackles weapons is, like, what you see here is, like, the weapons you'll see for the rest of the game. Like, you can buy literally any type of weapon, like, off-rip. But the thing is, like, the weapons enemies will drop will be, like, different tiers. Like, they're different levels. They might have different stats, different elements in them. So, it's like a kind of Borderlands kind of scenario, but not really. There are some unique weapons. They're not, like, unique as in, like, they're, like, legendary weapons that do crazy things, like shoot rockets at rapid fire. It's just, like, they might have more power than others. So, right here, we got, like, the basic assault rifle. I actually really like how this looks. These are just guns. We got these. This thing looks funny. This thing looks like a nail gun to me. Oh, so you have gun 2, and so on. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. So it's like, it's weird because they're not really, like, hang on, let me go to, like, the melee. Okay, so you got your basic starter sword. You got the chainsaw, you got this sword, like a bunch of one-handed swords, right? But all of these have different combo attacks. Like, these have different abilities. Like, for example, the spin move you saw me doing with the chainsaw, this weapon can't do that. This weapon can't do that. This one does something different. And these are like knives. These have their own combos. You got, like, got your big sword. I think this one has a different combo. Got this. This is literally just a frickin' concrete club thing from Code Vein. This predated Code Vein, too. Like, I think this game was in 2013 when it first came out. You got this big frickin' thing, this katana. Got a great sword, another great sword. Again, they have, like, different combos, I believe, but, like, still a similar, like, scheme, I guess. But like I said, all these weapons you see here are the weapons you'll see for the rest of the game. Like, this is it right here. Like, there's only one unique weapon that does get unlocked towards, like, the latter half of the game. Like, a new, unique version, but it's just another kind of spear. I'm not going to spoil it here, because frankly, I think you deserve to see it yourself. But it is something that is, like, I don't know, I just think it's kind of weird. But I mean, it's cool. I don't know. I think they're just trying to do something a little bit different. Because, like, with God Eater or Monster Hunter, like, you gotta craft those weapons. You gotta make them yourself. Like, you're not gonna find them lying out in the open somewhere. And the ones you can buy from the shop are just, like, really basic ones. Speaking of which, did Blue do something unfathomably hard while using the pipe on CV? Because it definitely sounds like something to Challenger Blue would do. You know what? That's a good question. Oh, you know, yeah, that would be a cool idea. Like, oh my god, dude. You would not believe the amount of, like, challenge run videos I watch on YouTube. Like, can you beat Fallout with the BB gun? Stuff like that, you know? Like, can you beat X game by only doing something nobody in their right mind would do? So, yeah, I don't know. I would love to see him play through Code Vein with nothing but the pipe. Cause that would be cool. That'd be hilarious. Oh, there's Nina. She's my favorite. Okay, this is the hub area. On top of a skyscraper, which is kind of funny. Wonder how far down that goes.
Greetings, Simmons. It's time for an important message from your friends at the Shark.
My favorite one is can you beat Donkey Kong Country without touching any coins? Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I'm a sucker for those weird challenges. Oh, cool. She's like Delta from Nike, but awesome. Oh, I'll have to look that up. If she's anything like Nina, my kind of woman. No, I've never been down here before. It's kind of cool. Hi, Haven.
I have acquired sufficient data to gain.
I heard her say that one. Yeah, Nina's fun because, like, it's kind of interesting because she is, like, one of the first few characters you meet. Like, she is introduced in, like, the opening cutscene. But she has, like, the clothes she wears, like, all of her, like, her design is, like, made out of player assets, like player clothes and stuff. I don't know, she's cool. She's really fun to bring with on missions because, like, she's always willing to latch onto the abductor and start slashing away at them. And my favorite thing about her is that she's so dang eager for a fight. Because whenever an abductor targets like another character, they'll go like, "Oh no, it's targeting me! Ah, it's going after me!" But when abductor targets Nina, she's like, "You want me? Come get me!" And I just think that's so dang cool, man. What you don't know is that the twist is there are no coins in Donkey Kong Country. Oh my god, you're right. There's bananas! That just goes to show how much I know about Donkey Kong Country. Easy challenge then. Easy win. Oh, she sounds so fun. Yeah, she is. And let me talk to her so you can get an idea what she's like. She doesn't get a lot of like screen time. Like my kind of woman. Exactly, bro. Let's see. You've been checking out the League of Panopticons, I hope. Can't get out of it. What? I can't get enough of it. It's great, isn't it? Panopticons are ranked according to their GPP. See, you can see at a glance how your Panopticon is doing. If you serve your Panopticon selflessly, you may even earn some wonderful rewards from the powers that be. Boost your Panopticon's GPP by generously donating resources. You'll be able to hold your head high as you watch your beloved penal colony rise up in the ranks. You somehow failed it, if you can believe that. Ah, dang, there must be like super secret coin pickups, aren't there? Like those star coins in the Mario DS games, I bet. Still taking on plenty of operations, I hope. Of course. Well, then take me with you, will you? Come on, the more difficult the operation, the better. Let's work off our sentences together. Been checking out those rap sheets, I hope. I thought so. Well, keep it up. It's not just your info they track. They can also see other sinners' battle records and weapons of choice worth a peek. Oh yeah, I think you probably figured it out already. But, like, we all do have our own sentences we need to work off because we are sort of in prison. You start off at 1,000,000 years, and you can work it off little by little by, like, donating resources or, like, just completing missions in general. And it's so weird how, like, you can see everybody else's sentence just hovering above them constantly. Like, I have, like, 66,000 left to go. But that's only because I ended up joining a server where, like, these dudes were just absolutely decimating the abductors. And I just, like, you know what? I'm just gonna mass donate all these materials I've collected and just reduce my sentence that way. But I kind of stopped myself because I don't really want to go at it too fast. That's so comically dystopian. Dude, this is so dystopian, man. So I could just like walk by somebody and just casually flex the amount of years I have left. But it also kind of shows like who's a sinner and who isn't. Like these guys aren't sinners. These guys are the citizens you rescued. Don't ask me why they're so dang short, cause like I don't know. But yeah, it's just kind of funny. But the shtick is with the citizens is that like they're like high society kinda. Well, see, citizens are like engineers, scientists, researchers. Basically, they're big brain people, and because of that, they're just as important as we are, even though they don't want to admit it. Some of them like us. Some of them think we're weird, but you know, it's just how it is. Like this guy right here. This guy's cool. This is Julian. We're like, he's like your bestie, kinda. Did you do whatever it was you needed to do in a place with a high concentration of Willow? Hang on, let me talk to this person because I don't want to send you any spoils. Please examine new stock we've acquired. Whenever you see new weapons, you'll be wishing fighting never ceases. Are they really that good? Yes, and it's having great effect on business. Demand is going up like rocket, and prices are increasing day upon day. I'm gonna pretend that was on purpose. This is a continue. I can treat my sister to nice ice cream. She's deserving one. Family is very much important to me. That's nice. Yeah, let me find another citizen, like one that's like fed up with everything. And I think this one says something funny. I didn't need help from the likes of you. In fact, there's only one thing I want you to do. Get out of my sight! Yep, see what I mean? Yeah, let me eavesdrop. I often think it's sinners who need citizens to rescue them, not the other way around. Pfft, whatever. It's got you down in the dumps. I don't care what happens to me now. Whatever the future holds, things aren't going to get any better. Eavesdrop? We're all going to die. That's the only thing we can look forward to. Dang. Let's see. Let's try another mission. Oh, wait. Wait, did I do all the... Oh, there's one showdown operation left. Spring...
Got it. I'll do my best. I'll cover you.
Abductor detected. Orders are to terminate with extreme prejudice. Liquidate targets within hour's time frame.
I'll do my best. Time to bust some heads.
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Thermal element effect accumulation at 40%. Thermal element effect accumulation at 80%. Assemblement effect accumulation at 40%.
The heck? Why is it running backwards? It was moonwalking for a second.
Explosion detected at enemy abductor. Comradeing the enemy abductor localized. Advise immediate full circle assault. Fire element
I just love how you can stand on top of the enemies. Oops.
Scan initiated. Advise treatment of injury.
Thank you.
Fire detected an enemy at vector.
Oof. Watch where you're pointing that thing.
Fire element effect accumulation at 80%. Accelerated caution. Enemy at vector. Intensifying attack.
Nina!
Fire element effect accumulation at 40%. Electrical shock detected enemy at vector. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy at vector structural integrity at 50%. Enemy at vector approved. Proceed with caution. Enemy at vector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy at vector structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault.
Ah, dang.
Revival successful. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life. Little element effect accumulation at 40%. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. System restored. Thank you.
Yeah.
Enemy at vector approved. Proceed with caution. Enemy at vector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Yeah.
Contribution acknowledged. Standing down. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Yeah, piece of cake. Ah, retribution operation. This is gonna be painful, but it's probably gonna be fun because we get to actually do something interesting. Let's see. Will this have the thing I'm looking for? It doesn't? What? Okay. Never mind, I guess. Where am I even gonna find that? Actually, accept this. Let me double check that resource. Might have to do some research on it. Ruined cable, ultra high quality. Oh wait, from the wreck of an abductor. Okay, I thought it was like a world resource because it has a little triangle icon instead of anything else. Alright, we're gonna do something ballsy. Actually, it won't be that bad. I think I can manage. But I think I should still be careful. Okay, gotta bring Nina. Always. I'll bring Beatrice. I'll bring another healer, why not?
Okay.
You're up, Matthias. Let's freaking do this.
Enemy forces detected. Abductor detected. Citizen presence in abductor pod detected. Captured resources must be reclaimed.
It's a big, scary spider.
Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to resource reclamation units. Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Small element effect accumulation at 40%.
Loving big, scary spiders. He's a big spider. You know what they say about spiders? They love, don't, oh, wait, hang on, someone's calling me. Okay. Sorry about that. Oof. What was I saying? Oh yeah, spiders, they're like donuts, right? Dumb Undertale reference. I tried.
Assistance recommended.
Ah dang, I hate it when it does that.
Small element effect accumulation at 40%.
Uh-oh. It's these jerks again.
Agent detected enemy abductor.
Oh, it is? I don't remember that. I think it was Muffet. She was like, what does she sell, like donuts and apple cider and stuff? But it's like if you don't buy the stuff, she tries to kill you because she thinks you're stingy or something. I don't know. But to be fair, I played through it all at once at like 3 a.m. Dang. Went to the whole thing at 3 a.m. That's gnarly, bro. I'm pretty sure that's her whole shtick. She tries to like sell baked goods like pastries and stuff, but she makes them ridiculously expensive. So logically you wouldn't buy them, but then she thinks you're too stingy and then she tries to kill you, which barely everybody seems to want to do in Undertale.
Enemy abductor.
Like they resolve their problems by killing. Can someone get me out of this, please? Oh. What am I saying? They won't help me out of that. I love my teammates, but I don't think they're very smart. Me and Sans have unresolved business. Ooh. Beefing with the Skelly Man, it seems. Oh my god, it's naked! A bone the pick. Why did I think of that? This music is so funny because it makes me think of Unreal Tournament. What the? Oh, I thought I got stuck on the map somewhere. I'm actually doing pretty decent damage to this thing. Oh, there's Nina chopping away at it. That's my girl. Yeah, she's still going at it. See what I mean, man? Ah, dang.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at precaution. Enemy abductor is intensifying its attack. Electro element effect accumulation at 40%.
Oh, crap. Oh, shoot. Beatrice is down. Oh, Nina's got her. Oh, shoot, it's actually missing a leg now. I actually chopped off one of its legs. Nice. Oh, little pro tip, if you do pick this game up. You can use your thorn to revive people. Like, you can just, like, use your like, little grappling hook thingy. It doesn't matter what kind you have. Yeah, it's dead. They're probably gonna send another one, but it's dead. Alright, this is the one we really gotta worry about, because this one is holding a citizen hostage. Wait. I gotta kill these idiots. Oh crap, they sent in another spider. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure that these retribution missions are supposed to be done in multiplayer because they are intense. Okay. Okay, but this guy right here, this guy's holding the citizen hostage, so we'll wail on this thing. We'll just hard focus on the pod, which is in its thorax, and just hope for the best. I'll pull a Nina and just do this. Oh, wait. Oh. Ow. Dang it. Knock it off. I'm trying to destroy your giant robot spider. So, this is it. So overdramatic. Oh, dang it. If I know nobody's got me, I know a Haven's got me. And yes, you do have to mash circle in order to do this. Well, I mean, you don't have to, but I think you do more damage if you do.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Hang in there. System restored. Thank you.
Crap. Ah, dang it. I hate the dudes that have the, like, that pink laser weapon.
Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life.
Go away. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure the YouTube app was still working on my phone. Ah, god dang it. Oh, that helps. Ironically enough, that helps. I gotta kill this thing. See, the thing is, I don't think they ever stop respawning all the smaller enemies.
Fire element effect accumulation at 40%.
You know, if it means anything, you can find other consumables like in the map. So if you do run out of med kits, you can just find more, which is kind of funny.
Enemy effector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Dang.
System restored. Thank you. Caution. Willow level.
Ah, dang it.
Full functionality at risk.
Oh, hi. Pod is halfway destroyed. Thank you for holding still. Just so long as I get the citizen out of here and rescue him, we don't have to worry about killing these big things.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
On your feet!
Systems restored. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you can change the certain voice lines your accessory says. Like, you could, like, type it out, and they'll actually say it. I think that's pretty fun. Like, I made her say thank you every time she gets revived, which is nice. Hey, there we go.
Kill citizen.
We're getting out of here, man.
Sinners are
Oh, it's up there.
required to escort citizens
What's
to
your name?
our
George? Alright, George. We're getting out of here.
during pursuit. Proceed with caution. Contrary
And Bob's your uncle.
standing down.
And they're all just gone. Man, that's kind of the only downside to, like, completing a mission super fast is, like, if you want to hoover up a few extra resources before the abductors vanish, you won't, because they just up and disappear on you. George, what a guy. I hope he's doing okay. I like the citizens are nice to you when you rescue them. I remember rescuing a one citizen. He was like, he said something like, took you long enough. Like, I like that. Some of them are nice, but some of them are also, like, kind of jerks at the same time. Like, they think they're entitled. Should we keep these resources or should we... Yeah, I'm just gonna donate them. 43,000 years to go. We're almost there. Man, kind of surreal. Imagine actually having to live that out. Like, imagine you like weren't capable of fighting. You just kind of have to accept the fact that you're probably gonna die in here. It's kind of lame. Just a little bit. Let's see. I do have other special operations, but these ones are also like really freaking tough. Hang on, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, your boy is back, and your boy is ready to become free. Now, let's try a special operation, but I'll make sure it doesn't have spoilers in it, because I know some of them have spoilers. Well, there's only like 2 abductors I'd say are spoiler-worthy. So I'm just gonna avoid those specific ones. Heyo, ayo. Destroy hostile Type 4 MK4 unit. Just one, or is there more? You know, let's try this one. Let's try this citizen reclamation, since gotta rescue 3 citizens. Alright, let's bring Uwe, Nina, and Matthias. What are we dealing with? Matthias, what are you doing up there? Rawr. They put us on these rocks to make us look cool.
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage.
Ah.
Advise treatment of injuries.
I like how the different elements in here actually have different effects on the enemies, aside from just, oh, it does more damage if they have a certain resistance to it, you know? Like fire, I think, actually does damage over time. Ice makes a certain body part weaker. Electricity can paralyze an enemy. And Willow just makes them explode, which is fun. Ah! Thank you, Haven. I'm gonna rip you apart, man! I'm gonna tear you limb from limb, MK! What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? Alright, I think after this mission I'm gonna go do some housework. Alright, no problem, friend. I was actually planning on doing some errands today, too. So yeah, let's make this a good mission. Doing some pretty decent damage against this guy, despite this being a special operation. I think he's already past half now. Half past dead! Yes! Oh, in case you're curious, yes, you can completely destroy the forelegs on this guy. I managed to have a Ramosa with no forelegs at all, and it was just walking around on its hind legs. Suffice to say, I'm getting this game after I finish my God Eater activities. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, shoot, if you ever want to play, hit me up. I'm more than happy to lend a hand. I don't know if you can progress stories in multiplayer sessions, but it'll definitely be fun, I think. Alright. You are being rescued! Please do not resist! What's your name? Scott? Alright, Scott. We're getting out of here. Oh my god, that machine gun sound is terrifying. I don't think this guy is carrying a citizen in him, is he? No, he's not. He's not. Oh my god, there's two more of them! Ah, but they're probably carrying citizens too, aren't they? Oh shoot, Scott the Woz! Hey y'all! Wii U! Nintendo! You know something kind of funny about whenever these Monster Hunter games have like a quadruped that's like a cat or something, and you ever notice how their forelegs are like freaking massive? Like almost like you put two human arms on there instead of like actual like animal limbs. I really like that. Like the Vajra and Gadir has these massive forearms, as well as like, I don't know, Zinogre and Monster Hunter. Shoot, kind of reminds me of some of the monsters in the Oni and Tokiden. I know they have some interesting monster design in there. That's one of my favorite monster design thingies. Yeah, big arms. Dude, I love my personal favorite. Well, I mean, yeah, that as well as it's more so in God Eater. Like, you know how like Diaspida has like the human face as well as like the Pretty Mata. Like, I love that sort of thing. I love the weird, surreal human characteristics on certain creatures. Ah, dang. Like, that stuff is always so fun to me. Oh, crap. Thank you, Haven.
Please minimize waste and suspend enemy adapter override. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Get up, Haven. We got citizens to save.
Restored. Thank you.
I think me and Haven are the only people fighting this, this one Ramosa here. Oh man, Mataru, do you remember the Demiurge from God Eater 2? That thing is like, probably, ah shoot. That thing is probably the weirdest origami in God Eater history, in my opinion. Oh crap. Nah, I didn't get revived, dang.
Redeployment complete. Enemy adapter immobilized. Advise immediate.
It's mostly the sounds that thing made. That thing was like weird. How it's like, it has like a humanoid face, but as soon as you like break its head, it's like just a goat head or something. Oh my god. Of course, my sleep paralysis demon sheep. Yeah! I still remember the sounds it makes. It's like... Oh man, that thing is so freaking weird. Like, out of all the origami cries, that one stands out to me the most.
Assessment effect accumulation at 40%.
Low-key, that whole monster is peak design. I know, it's like that thing is so freaking cool because it's so unique and weird. The sounds are also so freaky. I know, that is something else, man. Hell, the only other
Critical damage.
origami whose sound sticks out to me would probably maybe Venus, but that's because it's just like, it's just a lady. It's just a lady attached to like a giant monster, so of course that one stands out to me. Oh shoot. Oh crap, I think that thing has Nina in its mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna try paralyzing it.
Enemy adapter.
Yes, it hit.
Damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Shoot, I think the only other, like, in terms of, like, weird designs, I think the only other origami that comes to my mind, do you remember Amaterasu? It was, like, a reskinned Ouroboros. It was, like, its head had a woman on it, but it also had a giant pair of tits on it. That thing is so different. Oh man, that thing was weird. Oh dang it, wasn't paying attention. I don't know if you ever heard
Enemy
Cloth's cry from Pokemon Violet, but it gives the same feeling.
minimize.
Deep, loud, and long. That's cool. I'll have to listen to that. How could I ever forget the big fire mountain with boobies? God, that is such a weird design. I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, it stands out. It's unforgettable. I like its colors. But why? Why does it have a massive pair of badonkers on it? It's just kind of funny considering it's supposed to be, it's like named after the Japanese sun goddess, which is kind of funny. You know, speaking of like Ouroboros, oh actually one thing about that about Amaterasu and God Eater is I I remember the origami bullet that you get from it. I forgot what it was called, but if you have an assault gun and you do the... If you have an assault gun and you get the Amaterasu origami bullets and you do the backstep shooting technique and you fired a whole bunch of those bullets, it can actually make the frames drop. It is so funny. Like, you could probably break the game if you fired enough of those. Like, imagine you get like 4 people with assault guns, they load up a bunch of origami bullets from the Amaterasu and fire them all at once from doing the backstep shot. Oh my god, you could probably crash a game doing that. Ah, shoot, you've done it too. I'm glad, that makes me happy. Ah, that's amazing. Ah, man, speaking of Ouroboros variants, I remember... Oh, you are being rescued! Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, Ayumi. But, do you remember in the God Eater anime how they did introduce Ouroboros in there? I mean, it was one episode, and they never really fought it. But it was like... God, I remember the scene so vividly. It was like they were on an airplane... No, they were on a helicopter. And they were like, we gotta get off of this thing. There's an Ouroboros closing in on us. And so they jumped from one helicopter to another. They took the pilot with them and everything. And when Lenka looked into the distance, looking at the other helicopter that they like scuttled, a freaking Ouroboros fell from the sky on top of the thing, and the thing was freaking gargantuan. That was one of the highlights of the whole anime for me, NGL. Yeah, that anime was really weird, but so dang cool. Like, what do you mean canonically Lindo beat one of those things on his own? I know, it's like way bigger than it looks in the game. And I just have it, like, my theory is that, like, they wanted to make Ouroboros that big, but probably couldn't because the PS Vita just didn't have the power to do so. Like, yeah, the anime was cool. I'm not a huge, like, avid anime watcher. Like, the God Eater anime and Witch from Mercury are, like, the only shows I ever took the time to watching. But it was cool. It was very short, only like 13 episodes long, but I really liked it. Mostly because it's like an adaptation of my most favorite video game franchise ever, so that's not hard to impress me with that. Ah, shoot. I think it'd actually be bigger than the Odin from 3, actually. You know what? I think you're actually right. You might be so right. It might be bigger than Odin. Christ, that's actually insane to think about. And that one weird massive spider from Resident Ops. Oh yeah, they did have a really big spider. Shoot, I really wanted to play Resident Ops. I mean, I know it's a gacha game, and also region locked, but like, it would have been a fun bit of like God Eater history, you know? Ah, frick. Thank you, Nina. No! Ah! Crap, I only have 2 sustainability left. Oh, this is actually getting bad. That's alright, I just gotta play it safe. Just gotta play it safe. Yes! Just played the tutorial back when it was still up. Oh, nice, dude! I'm jelly. That's cool. It was pretty interesting. I bet. Like, it's like God Eater. Like, they have their own original cast, but also, like, characters from the other games. And also lots of original characters, too, that don't appear anywhere else, which is neat. Yes, it's dead. Come on, Catalina. Hey, you look like that lady back at Zaka. It doesn't matter. Maybe you're twins. Yeah. Shoot, I think the only other origami that's probably that big, if not bigger, there was an origami in God Eater Online called Kubera, and from what I hear, it is literally the biggest origami ever. Actually, the linearity of that first introductory mission would be cool to see in a future game. That would be cool. I would love to see. You know, it might be a possibility, but the fact that Fenrir HQ is in God Eater Resonant Ops as well as Gadolin implies that we might see the cast of that game appear in Free or the next God Eater or whatever. You went on to a series of hallways inside a facility. Oh, series of hallways inside a facility. That's cool. I do like the interior locations for, like, God Eater. Just like the big, massive mechanical foundries or whatever. Killed smaller origami like a traditional action game like DNC or stuff like that. That would be cool. That would be cool. I would like a more, like, combo-focused, like, God Eater. Like, one that isn't just, like, hunting big monsters, but also, like, you know, taking on smaller opponents. Like, maybe, like, something in here where, you can encounter other smaller enemies. I don't know. You know, let's just donate all this. 29,000 years left, baby. We're almost there. Alright. We should probably wrap it up now, but yeah, that's cool. God. Yeah, this game's got me thinking about God again. I might just dust off. Yeah, like 1 and 2 and maybe play a little bit of Free. I might make new characters. I might make like a new profile or something for each of those games. Yeah, in that sense it was cool. Yeah, see, Resonant Ops and Online have a lot of cool ideas, a lot of cool origami designs, and I really do wish they'd bring them over to like a new God Eater game. Or at least an expansion for 3. Whichever happens first. Personally, I hope an expansion for Free, because that way we can get a follow-up to all the stuff that's been built up in that game. And also, I don't want to leave Ellie behind. I don't know, maybe I'll make a new Ellie for the new God Eater if they make one. Who knows? We'll just say that, she reincarnated. But yeah. Yeah, God Eater deserves more love. This game deserves more love, too. All these games deserve more love. Alright, we should call it a day. Thank you for joining me, Mataru. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been epic. There's been talks about them working on the next game, but been very quiet about it. Yeah, I feel like they kind of had this mentality where they don't want to announce anything just yet until they're like 110% sure they can release it with no issue. Thank you so much for the stream. It was very fun stuff. Haha. Hell yeah, dude. I always love talking to you and all the others. It's always a treat. But yeah, good luck with all your housework. I'll see you all later then. Alright. Bye-bye.